If you've been making more money, but it still feels like nothing is actually changing, you're not imagining it, because more money doesn't fix what's really causing the problem. And once you see what's actually happening, you'll stop expecting income to solve something it never could. This is where everything starts to make sense. The expectation: if I just make more, everything will get easier. And at first it does. You feel relief. You feel progress. Things seem more manageable. But that feeling doesn't last. 'Cause what changed was the amount of money coming in, not how that money actually works in your life. Let me show you what this actually looks like. Imagine this for a second. Let's say you start saving just $100 a month. After a year, you've got $1,200. That's not life-changing money, but it changes how your life feels. Now you can handle a repair and make a purchase without it affecting your day-to-day. And nothing about your income changed. The only thing that changed was that your money finally had direction. And this is where things start to get confusing. What actually happens when you earn more? Your life doesn't just improve, it expands. And a lot of that spending doesn't feel wrong. Sometimes it's, I worked hard, I deserve this. Other times, it just happens without much thought. But in both cases, that money isn't being directed. It's just being used. So instead of feeling ahead, you feel like you're maintaining, or worse, still trying to catch up. 'Cause if making more money actually solved money problems, people who make the most wouldn't struggle at all. But they do. There are people earning hundreds of thousands, even millions, who are still living paycheck to paycheck, which only makes sense. Income was never the real solution in the first place. Have you ever made more money and expected everything to change, but it didn't? The real problem isn't how much money you have. It's what your money is actually doing, how your money is moving, where it's going, and whether it's actually doing anything for you. And if that part isn't clear, more money doesn't fix the problem. It just makes the pattern bigger. The shift. This is the part most people don't realize. Money doesn't fix problems. It reveals them. If things aren't working now, more money won't solve it. It will just give those same problems more room to exist. And this is why financial stability isn't about one thing. It's not just income. It's not just spending. It's not just structure. It's how all of those things work together. And once you start to see that, you stop trying to fix everything by earning more and start making changes that actually last. And this is something I wish more people understood. That example we just went through, that wasn't about having more money. It was about giving your money direction. Nothing changed about the amount, but everything changed about how it worked. And that's the part most people miss. Small changes in how your money is used can completely change how your life feels. Not because it's life-changing money, but because it's finally working for you. And no, this isn't about creating a better budget. It's about understanding what your money is actually doing and making sure it's moving you in the direction you actually want. Now that you see why making more money doesn't fix the problem, the next thing you need to understand is why it still feels like you're not getting ahead, even when you're trying. 'Cause a lot of people are doing the right things, working harder, earning more, and still feel like they're falling behind. And once you see why that happens, that's when things really start to make sense. The next video isn't live yet, but if this is starting to make sense, the full picture begins at the start of this playlist. That's where everything connects. I'll link it here so you can go there next. And if you want to see how this builds step by step, Subscribe so you don't miss the next video when it comes out.